Okay, let's dive into this. Listen to this panicked cry that acts as the tipping point of our entire story. Oh my, such a big snake has come into our house to eat us. Now who will save us? Mom isn't even home. I mean, imagine the sheer terror there, but presented with that classic, exaggerated comedic flair. We're dropped right into the middle of a massive crisis. A giant snake, helpless kittens, a missing mother. But to truly appreciate the genius of how we actually arrived at this frantic moment, we need to rewind the tape a bit. We've got to look at the very foundation of this comedic chaos.
Section 1. Hunger and Warning. So the root catalyst for this entire mess is actually pretty simple. Literally everyone is terribly hungry. The mother cat is hunting because her kids are starving, the kids are complaining about their empty stomachs, and an unseen predator is, looking for a snack. It's the engine driving the whole plot. We start with a classic comedic setup, a strict rule established purely to be broken. Mother cat gives a very clear warning before leaving to hunt. Stay in the house, do not go outside. She knows the dangers of the world, right? But her intensely hungry kitten Babu instantly rebels. He says, I am going out of the house, I won't stop. Babu's hunger just completely overrides his common sense.
And this brilliantly illustrates a core storytelling technique, dramatic irony. That's when we, the audience, know a crucial piece of information that the characters do not. While Babu the kitten boldly marches out of the house dreaming of eating a fat mouse, we already know that something inside a nearby iron pipe is dreaming of eating him. We see the trap being set, but the character walks right into it, perfectly oblivious. It builds this wonderful suspense that ultimately pays off in comedy.
Section 2. Snake hidden in pipe. See, the mother cat warned her kittens about dogs and jackals, but she completely missed the cold-blooded predator living right next door. The stakes are immediately raised to 11 here. Listen to this threat. Today I will feast on the kittens. First I will eat you. As soon as the disobedient Babu steps out of the house, bam, he's snatched up. The theatrical tension just spikes. It's no longer just about a kitten looking for a snack. It's about a kitten literally fighting for his life against a massive hungry snake who's ready to turn him into an appetizer.
Now what's really crucial here is how the snake reacts when Babu's brother hears the commotion. When the brother bravely runs out to try and save Babu, the snake doesn't get intimidated. No way. Instead, the snake employs what I like to call a buy one get one free scheme. The snake actually rejoices. He's thinking, great, one kitten was good, but a second one coming right to me? Free meal. This forces Babu to yell at his own brother, warning him to run away and go find their mother, rather than get eaten too. So the brother has to retreat, leaving poor Babu completely at the mercy of the snake.
Section 3. Funny Dance of the Mouse.
Let's move to the other side of town and see how this builds, because the contrast happening at this exact moment is phenomenal. While Babu is literally being dragged to a tree by a snake, something entirely different is happening over here. Think about it. The kittens are fighting for their lives against a giant snake. Meanwhile, the mother cat is frantically searching for food, completely unaware of the danger at home, deciding to risk a beating from humans just to secure a meal. And across town, two kids, Chintu and Chinky, are blissfully sitting on the ground, highly entertained by a dancing mouse. The intersecting priorities of these characters are entirely mismatched, which is exactly what makes the whole situation so funny. 10 hours. That's the peak of this absurdity. Chinky loves this dancing mouse so much, she playfully announces she's going to sit there and watch it for 10 solid hours. They are living in a completely different reality than the cats and the snake, perfectly illustrating their total hilarious ignorance of the brutal life-or-death food chain struggles happening mere feet away from them.
Section 4. Double Trouble. But these separate realities cannot stay separate forever. Now, what's really interesting here is how perfectly timed this simultaneous action is. Minute 1, the kitten gets caught by the snake. Minute 2, the mother cat finally spots a meal, the dancing mouse. By minute 3, back at the tree, the kitten is desperately begging for his life. And right at minute 4, just as the brother is searching for the mother, Chintu and Chinky spot the mother cat creeping up on their prized entertainer. The tension is ratcheted up on both fronts at the exact same moment. It's a masterclass in pacing.
Before we reach the breaking point, Babu tries desperately to bargain. He suggests the snake go eat a frog instead. Nice try, right? But the snake's logic is ironclad. A frog won't fill his massive stomach, but 2 kittens? That is the exact meal required. The snake mathematically explains that he needs to eat Babu first, and then the brother, to feel truly full. The snake's massive appetite drives this inescapable danger. There's just no talking his way out of this.
Section 5. Climax of the story.
So the traps are fully set and the pieces are on the board.
On one side of the map, we have this heartbreaking yet somehow completely slapstick quote from Babu. "Just eat me, don't eat my brother. Save me. Oh, somebody save me from this hungry snake." He's kind of accepted his fate, but begs for his brother's safety, screaming for a rescue from a mother who, as we know, is entirely preoccupied. It's the emotional peak of his desperation, beautifully juxtaposed with his brother running around completely lost.
Meanwhile, while the kittens are screaming for her, the mother takes her final explosive steps. Seeing the kids guarding the mouse, she decides to risk her own safety, creeping up silently to bring this meal home, entirely unaware her own children are currently becoming a meal themselves. Instantly, Chintu sees her and raises the alarm, shouting to save the mouse. At this point, every single character is aggressively protecting their own interests. Which leaves us with this incredible, chaotic standoff. So I'm going to leave you with this final question from our explainer today. Who is going to strike first? The snake eating the kitten, the cat catching the mouse, or the kids attacking the cat? It is the ultimate cliffhanger, an absolutely beautifully constructed knot of conflicting goals and primal hunger. It just goes to show how expertly timed comedic stories can take the simplest concept, like trying to find a snack, and turn it into an unforgettable, high-stakes adventure. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the comedic food chain, and I really hope this gave you a brand new appreciation for the hidden structures inside slapstick storytelling.
आपको हमारे वीडियोस पसंद आ रहे हैं, कार्टून वीडियोस और सॉन्ग आपको देखने में अच्छे लग रहे हैं तो चैनल को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करिएगा। और आपको भी घर बैठे वर्क फ्रॉम होम करके पैसे कमाने हैं तो हमारा कांटेक्ट करिएगा। यहाँ पे नंबर शो कर रहे हैं, वहाँ से आप हमसे व्हाट्सएप पे बात करके ऑनलाइन सीख के होम अर्निंग कर सकते हैं।